Alright, before we start this video off, you all can't tell me that this thing does not look menacing right now. Every once in a while, I'll come into the room, late at night, and a light will shine on this, and it looks like the devil's popping out of my wall. It's cool looking, but every once in a while... I do like it. It's just like, every once in a while, it'll scare the crap out of me. I like it. It's cool looking, but just look at the shadows and stuff on there.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's just the Gary the Gazelle. I don't know.
Gary the Gazelle. What the heck? What the heck is? What made you think Gary?
I don't know. Gary.
You are so weird. All right, let's get this video rolling. All right, so we have got some news. What?
Something.
Okay.
I just got out of the shower.
Hold on. There you go. She says I don't help her out when her hair is messed
I know,
up.
my hair will be a hot mess of videos. I'll be like, Jordan, why the hell did you let me film this video? But I want to just say something. I just hopped out of the shower. I don't have no eyebrows.
Eyebrows? What are you talking about?
They washed away.
What? Girl, whatever. Jeez. I always tell her she looks beautiful without makeup. You don't need it all the time. People are here for this. I don't need it all the time.
I just enhance my beauty with it.
No, I feel like you're covering your beauty with it. So, you're fine the way you are. I love the way you look. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you can say that because you got some pretty nice eyebrows, but...
Whatever. Anyway, what is this cool news that we have going on?
I got a new phone! No, just kidding. I did get a new phone.
Yes, and that's actually what we're using to record this, but...
And my husband picked me up this really fun, glittery clay to glow in the dark. But that is not the news I was gonna say. I don't know if it's necessarily good news or bad news. My doctor, I called her and I let her know I had started my period I had my period for 7 days. I was off for 4, and then I restarted a period, and it lasted for 7 dames too?
Maybe even a little more.
And it was 3 days after my original period.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, I want you to come in, do some blood work. We're gonna see if you're pregnant, see if it's something else. All my blood work came back perfectly fine. No baby, obviously. And she was like, me and her were kind of playing phone tag because I work in the morning now. I work 7 to 3:30. So around that time, that's when she's probably leaving. So she called me and she was like, unfortunately, she's like, I just don't think I'm gonna be able to help you. I want to recommend you to a fertility doctor who specializes in this.
Yep.
And I was kind of a little sad because I was like, well, I was more upset than sad, or I was more mad than sad. I think last year, that's when I was really sad about it, and then this year I've just been like, you know what, we'll see what freaking happens. And I was really mad because I still haven't got any answers on why things aren't working. We still haven't got anything. I still haven't been diagnosed with PCOS. I don't know if I do have it or don't have it because I've been told, oh, well, maybe you do have it, maybe you don't have it. And my doctor was like, she's like, I can't help you. I've already helped you as much as I can help you. I want to recommend you to go somewhere. So we made a phone call today. They haven't called us back, but it normally says what, 2 to
3 business days. Yeah, I called, and then they called her, and then she called back. So hopefully this won't be another game of phone tag, but we'll see.
I'm hoping, but we're trying to stay positive.
Oh yeah.
But it has been a little hard. Like I said, I've been more angry about it than sad.
Yeah. I agree.
It's just upsetting. I felt like by this time we would have had more answers on why it's not happening. I don't know.
Yeah.
And I thought that I was really hopeful for the letrozole, even though we only took it one time. I do have another prescription of it, which I think that I'm going to take it on my next period if we don't get pregnant this time. I've been so busy with everything. Like, I've been really hectic at work. I have not really been checking my ovulation. We've been bad about that this month. This month has been just real busy for me and Jordan.
Yeah, it's been pretty crazy.
We're getting used to new schedules. And we had some things come up in our personal life that were a little stressful. And, you know, we're trying to work on things. It's adulting. Like, it's not as fun as we thought it would be. So, you know, we're still hopeful, but at the same time, I'm scared to go in with any, like, expectations of things, because I was very, very positive, like ridiculously positive last month, and Jordan was like, who are you? And now, like, I don't know, it's just been very frustrating. You know, we get a lot of messages from people who've been trying for like 10 years, and compared to my 3 years, like, that's nothing compared to that. But I don't know if I want to continue trying for 10 years, if that makes sense. Me and Jordan are still trying to figure out what is our next step. We never thought we would be here in this situation, struggling as much as we did.
Yeah, I agree 100%. Like, I agree with that, like, 1000%. Like, when we go to this new Reproductive Institute, or what is it called again? Yeah, the Institute of Reproductive Health. I'm going to get checked out one more time just to make.
Sorry.
I'm going to get checked out one more time just to make sure there's nothing else going on that maybe the previous doctor overlooked. To make sure that even though motility is great, make sure there's no issue with my sperm altogether. Meaning, like, anything that you know, if it's something that's going on with me, let's figure this out. You know, she's already been, like, dropping weight and everything else. I've been doing the same, and it's like.
And I've been getting back into, like, planning. I used to, like, plan my whole, like, week, well, my month and my week out, and Jordan made fun of me, and I stopped doing it. And then I was like, I just felt like I haven't been able to get into a routine.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just trying to get into a routine. Like, I don't know, like, things have been just hectic, like always. So.
Yeah. And then, like, what we posted on Instagram about paying so much out of pocket over time, and then just bills and everything else, things start getting out of hand, and it was becoming a lot more harder to get, stay positive.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel that I don't want to say being falsely positive, you know what I mean? There was still that hope that, hey, this is going to work, but at the same time, too, I felt like we were just digging a hole at the same time. It's so hard to, like, describe. Like, we weren't being negative, but we just were like, we're getting to the point, like, if it happens, it happens.
Like I've said before, though, like, whether we conceive a baby or adopt a baby, I know we're going to be parents eventually. I just don't know when or how it's going to happen, but I know it's going to happen because we want it so bad.
Mm-hmm.
It's just frustrating because it's not happening as easily or the way we probably had planned.
Yep, I agree.
But it's going to happen. We just don't know how it is.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, and the thing is, too, like she said, there's people who've been struggling for 10 years, and I couldn't imagine going through that for 10 years of maybe it's going to work, maybe it's not, maybe it's going to work, maybe it's not, it's just, and I'm sure that they start off too with what we did, OBGYNs, and then going to the next step of, yes, I help with infertility, things along those lines, and now we're going to a specialist, so it's kind of like, what can they say differently or do differently? Will it work or what? I mean, it's like, what is the next step? And I don't know. I really don't.
Well, all I do know is we're in this together.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Me Me and my boo.
Yeah, I mean it's been frustrating. We've gone at each other, but we stay together, and we're going to be on IGTV now for all the videos that like are not within our thing. There you go. Or are not within our thing.
In the video too.
Yeah, I saw you peek. You were like,
Well,
hey, where am I at? Videos are like for instance, we're doing keto and things like that. I'm making her a totally different like meal plan compared to me. I'm trying to actually bulk up. She's trying to drop down. So I know we're saying like, oh, we're going to take it serious. Like we're taking it to a whole different level of seriousness, just in case weight is like a factor for us, you know, and work on stress and we just want to be parents, man. I want to literally make a video one day and be like, the stomach's moving, it's weird, something like that. But in time, I'll see where this goes, and we want to just keep you all with us on the journey and go from there. So let me help you out there, homie. There you go. Anything else, my dear?
I think that's it.
I do too. So,
now real quick, Jordan doesn't want me to do it on this channel. He thinks I should start a whole new channel. But I kind of want to show like some of my makeup stuff on here. Like whenever I do it, Jordan's like, I don't know if we should do it on this channel. You should do another one. Like my makeup and beauty stuff that I use, and just like certain things. Now we tested it on Instagram and most people said they wanted it, but Jordan still wants to set up another channel. I want to keep it all on one, so what do you guys think?
And just as my side of that, I had this thing called Yo-Yo It's JoJo that would like be all about her makeup and all that stuff.
I want to keep it all on one place.
Well, you all help us decide. So in the comment section, tell us what we should do. Should we keep it all on here, or try Yo-Yo It's JoJo? Because I had I want to set it up like a pink background and all this other crazy. So like all the makeup people she watches.
We can still do that on here.
We'll see. So comment below and let us know.